Okay, real quick, guys, real quick, right? I think everybody needs to go watch that I Show Speed stream. This is going to be interesting. I Show Speed, if you don't know who he is, he's a streamer. And right now he has an Africa tour. Now, this is the reason why I said I Show Speed to me has been the best streamer out. One, he's not just sitting in his living room and just streaming. Like, bro, y'all don't go outside. I understand it though. Like, I'm not hating, but for me personally, Speed is like always outside amongst the people, right? And I think if you have kids or whatnot, or for children, he's healthy. He doesn't drink or smoke. He doesn't. He's not big on materialism. You don't see him with a chain on and look at my new Lamborghini. That's not his thing. He doesn't have sexual content on there. It's about him just going outside. At first, I thought he was weird, but then I started being like, that's not bad. He's entertaining. Like he's not a political pundit or whatnot, but he's like entertaining. He's you know what I'm saying. Now he's doing a tour in Africa, but now this is what I would have to say to Speed, right? Because Speed, you have to understand the internet, and then you have to understand what's happening with Africa. And you being an American-born African, they call you African-American. He's from Cleveland and Detroit, Michigan. Y'all know the boy from Michigan too. So I love AIM brothers from Michigan. But Speed, you have to understand you're getting bigger now. And what I would like to tell you is, once you do this tour all through through Africa, there are gonna be people who are watching you. And when I say people, I'm not talking about just people, I'm talking about government agencies and whatnot. What you're doing is what we call Pan-Africanism. What your tour is Pan-Africanism. An American African traveling through all of Africa, showing love, showing respect. And it's not like you're even going to like the big tourist areas. You're hitting like the fish markets. You're hitting the regular restaurants. This man walked. Shouts out to Speed. I've been said there's something about that kid. I could tell. There's always been something about that kid that I like more than the rest of them. Like he'll be in his. When I first seen him, he was in like his room with his shirt off, sweating, just while everyone else is like, look at my new Lamborghini and my like. He's just in there like being himself. And what you're doing, your tour is what we call Pan Africanism. I Show Speed. It's the connectness, a togetherness of all African people, black people across the globe. That's what you're doing. And hopefully you're being careful with the people you're surrounding yourself with right now. Because let me tell you, these European and Western civilizations, these secret societies, I know people sound like I'm crazy again, these government agencies, the NSA, CIA, we're talking about Homeland Security, we're talking about the Mossad, we're talking about what they call the European secret society, not secret society, but secret service. They're watching you. I already know they're watching you because they don't like seeing us interact with each other too much and then make it that public and that big. And you see all the love Speed got from Africa. So to every FBA ADOS who are always saying that Africans don't like American Africans and the Jamaicans, watch his stream. You see all the love he got? You go to Africa, they love American Africans. And American Africans love them. But on the internet, what they try to do is make it seem like we hate each other. We don't like each other. And now look, I Show Speed went to Africa. He's getting nothing but love. It's dangerous there. It's not more dangerous than Detroit. It's not more dangerous than Memphis, Tennessee. It's all the same. And to see that brother go there and not even be like, oh, I don't want to, I want to be in the tourist areas. He's not even in the tourist. He's in the city with the people. I'm like, thank you, bruh. Thank you. Shouts out to I Show Speeders. Watch out for our brothers. Pray for that brother. Because I already know the white power structure, the white supremacists, the global European elites are on his ass. I guarantee you. Hopefully no false allegations come out or out of nowhere. Because for that brother to take his whole streaming platform and go to Africa in the midst of there's wars and genocides, I hope he gets a little. I'll say this: he's gonna have to balance the two, because I understand he's on Twitch, which is not a political. It is political, but it's a white-owned streaming company, so he can't get too political. But if he's like in areas like Angola, Senegal, not only show the city, but go to the slave dungeons and show. You know what I'm saying? Like, put these people on game. Because I Show Speed, he's different. He's different. I love that little guy, man. Not little guy. I don't want to call him little guy. But I love that kid. Like, he's not no goofy streamer. Like, these streamers be in their room all day. Like, shouts out to DDG, but, like, how many times are you going to have 5 girls in your bedroom? Like, bro, okay, bro. We get it. You like girls. We all like girls. How many times you just do DDG? You had a chain that, and you from Michigan, so it's all love. But you had a Ferrari keychain. Like, come on, bro. It's corny. It's corny. It is corny. Or Kai Cenat. You in your room all day with Lil Baby. Like, come on, bro. Like, shouts out Lil Baby. I met Lil Baby too. He cool as hell. Shouts out to him. But it's just like, come on, y'all. Like, come on, y'all. Let's we're in a point right now, I think, in the black male space where we're done with all that rap world. My chain bigger than yours. Look at my new car, my girl. We're done with that. Like, come on, we're past that. That's played out. That's our uncles in those generations. Like, we're trying to do something different. We want to see the world. We want to go traveling, camping. We don't want to talk gangster stuff all day. It is what it is when it happens, but it's like, bro, let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about some connecting with each other, building, and that's what I believe I Show Speed is doing with this tour. And hopefully, I think after he made that video on YouTube, I know he's getting calls. I know it. I know he's getting calls. And he's getting calls from people that he never even knew. Because I Show Speed, for one, like, I noticed he doesn't interact with the other streamers. He doesn't. He's not with Platboy Max, and he's not, because he knows they're corny. Platboy, I don't even know who he is, but the dude's corny. I want to be a rapper, streamer. Like, what? Or the who else streaming out here? Like, just like, come on, bro. We could do better than this. You know what I mean? We can do way better than that. But I Show Speed, I think right now he's on top. You know what I'm saying? He's the best by far. I think streamer out, point blank, period. Ain't nobody better than I Show Speed. Because we know that a lot of children watch him, and he's giving them something positive to watch. He's traveling the world. He does backflips. He likes to run, soccer. He's barking. He's just a funny, cool, like, good health. Like, he's showing them good things. He's not just in his room eating wings and, like, come on, bro. Cornballs. But anyway, I think that's what I want to say. I Show Speed. One more thing. I Show Speed. Be careful, brother. If you need some help, you always can contact me on Instagram. But be careful, because you're stepping into a space we call Pan-Africanism. And if you know anything about the American government, the Western civilization, they know the only threat to their power is Pan-Africanism. So you're stepping on toes right now, I Show Speed. You are stepping on toes. Hopefully you've got people around you to explain to you you're stepping on toes, because they do not like seeing black people from London or Jamaica or whatever, all of us getting along. Because when we all get along, that means we're going to pull our power together. And since we come from the richest continent on planet Earth, they do not like that. They want us separate. And what you're showing, you're breaking a lot of stereotypes and myths about us. The African on the continent doesn't like the Jamaican doesn't like the American doesn't like they've been able to divide and conquer us. And what you're showing them is that people are going to look and say, what? Speed went to Africa and ate the food from the... You're going to make that look cool? You know all the jokes? Y'all have TVs and you're showing them, oh, it's just like any other place. Believe it or not, a lot of people think Africa is like some other world. You're like, somebody asked me one time growing up, y'all have bowling alleys in Africa? I said, do we have bowling alleys in Africa? What are you? Yeah. What are you talking? Why would you? And you're breaking a lot of myths, and you're shaping the minds of the youth. And that's, be careful, because you're gonna show them there's ATVs out there. They got music. There's not diseases. You just walk into a store and just get something to eat. I thought they have Ebola out there. I thought it was disease ridden. And you're showing them, no, you can walk into Africa. That's like when I go to Nairobi, Kenya. Chick, I go in there and grab me some chicken. You go anywhere, like, bro, it's crazy. But Speed, you doing the right thing. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, Speed. I'm loving that energy. I'm loving it. You're giving me hope for the younger generation and the younger brothers out there who are doing streaming. You showing how you can use your streaming as positive, and you don't got to be a money-hungry weirdo about your stream. Like, bruh, these streamers are weirdos, lames, bozos. But anyway, it shouts out to DDG. He found out he Nigerian too. And I saw him wearing the, we call it kitenge in Kenya. They call it dashiki in Nigeria. But we call it the kitenge, the full dress. We seen you out there wearing that joint. That's showing respect. See, y'all streamers, y'all hold a lot of power. Y'all breaking a lot of rules. And y'all be careful, but especially ISO Speed, one more time, be careful, brother. Because you're doing what they call Pan-Africanism. And if there's one thing the global elites, the white supremacist global elites do not like, is Pan-Africanism. When they hear that, all they hear about is their destruction. Black people getting together and getting along and building, that means them declining because they're sucking the blood out of Africa. And hopefully your tour can touch on that too. If I had to make a suggestion, Speed, hopefully your tour can touch on the colonization and the predatory behavior of Western society on African countries. If you could touch on that, I know you can't do too much because that's not your lane. But if you could touch on that a little bit, that'd be dope. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Y'all know the slogan, chase knowledge, don't chase money. Peace, love, and positivity. Blah.